Hi everyone. In this video, we will look at the assessment criteria for IT occupations in Australia. Almost all IT occupations in Australia are assessed by the Australian Computer Society or the ACS. Now, there are four assessment pathways available: the temporary graduate pathway, post Australian study, general skill assessment, recognition of prior learning. Now, the stages 1 and 2 are only applicable for Australian bachelor's degree holders or higher. Pathway one is the temporary graduate pathway. This is a qualification only a skill assessment, and it can only be used for the subclass 485 visa application. Pathway two is the post Australia study pathway for graduates with a bachelor's degree or higher in Australia. You will require an Australian bachelor's degree or higher with a major in ICT, which is closely related to the nominated occupation or the ANSCO, plus one of the following requirements for a suitable skills assessment: 1 year or 365 days of relevant work experience completed after, so post qualified work experience, completion date of the relevant Australian degree, or alternatively, completion of ACS professional year program. Pathway 3 is the general skill assessment pathway. For this, someone with a bachelor's degree or higher with the ICT major closely related to your nominated occupation, you will require 2 years of relevant work experience completed within the last 10 years, or 4 years of relevant work experience completed anytime in your past work history, whichever provides the earliest skill date to meet the suitability criteria. If you have done a bachelor's degree, ICT major, not closely related to your nominated occupation, 4 years of work experience anytime in your work history. If you have an ICT minor, so this is something you need to look into your the subjects you have completed. ICT minor, closely related, 5 years within the last 10 years, or 6 years anytime in your work history, not closely related to your nominated occupation, 6 years anytime in your work history. If you have completed a diploma, advanced diploma, or associate degree in IT with ICT major, closely related, 5 years of work experience completed within the last 10 years, 6 years, anytime in your work history. ICT major, not closely related to your occupation, 6 years, anytime in your past work history. The RPL stage is for pathway who hold tertiary qualifications with insufficient or no ICT content, or applicants who do not hold any recognized tertiary qualifications. If you are someone like this, then you have insufficient ICT content. You will require 6 years of relevant work experience completed anytime in your work history, plus RPL application to meet the suitability criteria. If you have no recognized tertiary qualifications at all, 8 years of relevant work experience plus suitable RPL to meet the suitability criteria. Now, you are required to demonstrate how you acquired your ICT knowledge and submit two project reports within your RPL application. Now, one of the questions I always get is that people say, "I heard that ACS takes off 2 years. What's that?" Let me explain that to you. So it's all to do with the criteria number five mentioned here, which is the skill level requirement met date. Now, all successful assessment letters will include a skill requirement met date, which is determined by the outcome with suitability criteria. All relevant work experience completed after the skill requirement met date will be considered skilled employment. Please note that the work experience required to meet the suitability criteria is not included in as skilled employment. Let me explain that to you with two examples. Example one: you have employment completed after your qualification. Now, we have someone who completes a bachelor's degree majoring in IT in 2014 and has 4 years of relevant work experience from 1st Feb 2014 to 31st January 2018. Now, you can see on this thing here, 3 years bachelor's degree, 2 years work experience, 2 years skilled employment. So 2 years of work experience will be taken off or used to satisfy the suitability criteria, and the applicant's skill requirement met date will be 31st of January 2016. Now, 3 years bachelor's, 2 years work experience, 3-year bachelor completed skill requirement met date. So this 2 years of work experience will be used to satisfy the skill requirement met date. All suitable work experience completed after this date after 31st of January 2016 will be considered as skilled employment. So this is the part which is considered as skilled employment. Let's look at another example. Employment completed before the qualification. Now there are some people who have work experience before the academic qualification. So applicant completes 2 years of relevant work experience from 31st January 2008 until 31st Jan 2010. So you can see from this graph here, they have completed 2 years work experience from 2008 to 2010. Applicant completes another 2 years of relevant work experience from 2011 to 2013, another 2 years. Applicant completes a 3-year bachelor degree program on 2016. Here they have completed a 3-year bachelor degree. Applicant completes a final 2 years of relevant work experience from 31st January 2017 to 2019. So the skill requirement met date in this case will be 31st January because this is the date both the relevant work experience and the relevant qualifications are completed, uh, which is which is 2016. Now, 2 years work experience here, 2 years work experience before the bachelor's, then a 3-year bachelor degree program. So this is the period where they have completed the 2 years work experience requirement and the 3 years bachelor's degree. So both the academic qualification and the work experience met date is 2016. Only relevant work experience completed after 2016 is considered skilled employment. All relevant work experience completed before 31st January 2016 is not considered as skilled employment. So, if you are someone with IT occupation, have work experience and qualifications, and you are looking to migrate to Australia, you need to get your profile properly assessed and see if you meet this skilled requirement met date as per your duties and your occupations. So, all the best, and I'll see you in the next video.